Good morning, everybody. Good afternoon, good evening, whenever you're watching. Danny Shay here. Today is part 4 of 2024, and I want to read on him. So, for those of you who are new to the channel, this is going to be a reading on Trump and his family. Trump, I have a pet name, Mr. Pumpkinhead. And I'm sure that he really likes having pet names. But you can kind of see where this is going if you are a Trump supporter. I'm not. So you may want to leave the channel. Any goofy comments are going to be deleted immediately. So be respectful. And that's it. So I'm going to look at what's in the box. I did invite my Republican hillbilly toothless brother to say some things, because he says he's not MAGA, but he says all these MAGA things, and I'm a little confused with that. All right, let's get into some tarot, as my friend would say, tarot. All right, I want to look at Ivanka first. So let's look at the kids, and then we're going to open up the box. I will give you fair warning. Ivanka, 2024. Ivanka, 2024. What's going on with you? Let's just pull 3 and see what we get. Ooh. All right. Well, you know, she's the queen. I'm using my fountain deck. This deck is very sharp, angular edges. Even this Queen of Wands, I mean, it doesn't look, I mean, look at the angles on it. Yeah. So, she is going to bounce back, whatever it is. She's going to be okay. For those of you who are worried about her, she's going to be fine. However, what is that about? Ten of Swords. Bringing forth new information with the Page of Coins. And then she's like all chill as the Queen of Wands. She's got a lot of information. She's bringing forth something material. Let me kick this out just a little bit so it's not so glary. There it is. So what is she bringing forward that's material and it's full of information? Let's see if we can get some clarity on this Ten of Swords. Who did she stab in the back? Did she stab somebody in the back, or did somebody stab her in the back? Doesn't look like it. She's stabbed because she's got, you know, the Page of Coins, and she's got the Queen of Wands. She's going to be fine. Who did she... What's this Ten of Swords about? What is this Ten of Swords about? Yay. Is it daddy? Is it brother? We'll look into the court cases a little later. 3 of Coins. It's the, come on. Oh. All right, I'm going to drop it down so you can see. Let's see if this makes sense to you all. Should I lift the table up? Or, well, I'm so confused. All right, let's kick it up a little bit. Okay, so let's look at this 10 here. What do we got going on with this 10? Did she stab somebody? This is an organizational card for me. This is working together to build things. And in other decks, this is all about building a cathedral. So this is an organization. Let's get together and build something. Trump org. This is also her daddy. Trying to shield I'm thinking with this bubble around the Lovers card, and I don't think it's going to go very well because she's going to be defending herself with the Seven of Wands. So is she going to be left out in the cold, so to speak, from the Trump org? It doesn't really matter because she's going to be fine, right? As far as that stuff goes. All right, so let's take a look at Junior. Oh, am I going to have to go into their husbands too? And wives? Ew. Ew. All right, well, maybe. Hazmat time. Okay, Junior. Does he still like doing drugs? I hear that Eric is going to be like campaigning in Iowa and all that stuff. Oh, we got to look at the Supreme Court, the new filing from Trump. The first line, and this is all about how he should be on the ballot in Colorado. We'll get into that before I open up the box. Oh my God. It's like, real? What? Did you really write that? Oh my God, this is so stupid. Okay, Junior. Donnie Jr. What's up with that stupid ass beard he's got? That is him and his brother. Are you trying to look more manly? What's up with that? I mean, and I should know. Junior. Oh, not so good, Junior. And I really haven't been following these cases. So, or what's going on with it. Oh, is he going to sneak away? Okay, so let me just show you what I got. I got the Eight of Swords. That's an extreme restriction card. I got the Eight of Wands coming very fast. And then I got the Sun card. Is this guy playing? Is he free? Is he free to play in the sunshine? Or is it full illumination? This says it isn't it's not playing in the sunshine. I'm just saying. But let's see if we can get some clarity on it. I wonder, should I be using a different deck for the clarity? I think I will, but since I already started shuffling this, I will use Lena's and Sienna Rose's One World Tarot for the clarification. I don't like to say who created the decks, just because they put a lot of work into it. And if y'all haven't seen the One World Tarot in the book, it's phenomenal. Phenomenal. It's a great review for people who think they know how to read tarot. Who would that be? All right. Okay. When I was on with Sherry, we were down in the swamp, and she was saying that she likes to read, when she gets a new deck, all the books. Yeah, of course, because they wrote them, and they give a different slant on everything, on what the cards mean with their artwork. All right, so let's see. This Sun card, what does this Sun card? Illumination or freedom? Illumination for jail time or freedom? Ooh. Let's just take a moment to say how thankful we are that we are not this guy. So we have the Knight of Cups. Take a look at the colors in this cup. Does it look like playing out in the sunshine? No. Oh, the 8, is that the 8 of coins? How many 8s do I have in this spread? I don't know if you guys were counting. Don't say 8, because there's not 8. 3. And the last card I got, loss. Utter loss. 5 of coins. This is, and in this deck, you can clearly see the church in the background. This is what when I see this, it's easy for him to warm up. It's easy for him to let go of the loss. And that would be full illumination. Spill the beans, so to speak. He could be like the missing link. He could be the missing link in some of this information that's going to cause a lot of loss. And if he is that missing link and he does spill the beans and give full illumination so that he does not have to go to jail, because I can read these like you know, he's got information that he's not sitting on, but it's at the top of his head. He's about ready to let it go. He puts the last piece in place and somebody ends up destitute. But this is all about him. I don't think he's that smart. And he's going to stay out in the cold a little too long. He should have gone into the church, and there's rings in here, to add another link to the chain. But he's not going to. He's just going to stay out and be cold. Morally bankrupt. All right. Now we get to look at the other bearded wonder. Now I know some of you bearded people are going, well, Danny, you just can't grow a beard. I can too. Now, but I grow hillbilly beard. I mean, it's all splotchy and stuff. Big holes missing. Anyway. All right. Eric. So every time we're watching, who is it? Is it Jimmy Kimmel or is it the other guy, Stephen Colbert? I think it's Colbert. My wife gets so mad at him. Why does he keep making fun of Eric? It's not nice. Not that she likes Eric at all, but she doesn't like people being made fun of. I don't know why she's with me. I make fun of everybody. Hi, Gumby. All right. I don't make fun of Gumby, though. Oh, hell no. You kidding me? Or Psychic Duck. Do not make fun of them. Okay. Eric. You know who scares me with Eric is his wife. Oh. There's something going on with that girl. Woman. Okay. Eric, 3 cards. Look, I got sunshine again. Or full illumination. Once again, I'm going to have to clarify. An 8 of Wands. I'm going to do this again because maybe I didn't shuffle these enough. I thought I did. But I got Temperance, bringing balance, bringing full illumination, and it coming pretty fast. So I'm going to use the One World Tarot for clarification on this. What is this balance? Talk to me about these 3 cards. What, a little clarity here, because I can read this two ways. That's the problem with short pulls. Lots of different ways to interpret them. Looks like he's on a fast train track to Alcatraz. Well, it's some island anyway. What is going on? What is this Temperance, Sun, Eight of Wands? What is going on? A little clarity, please. Ooh. All right. Well, he's got some legal issues. Knight of Swords. He's going to be asking for assistance moving on to calmer waters with the Six of Swords. And when I look at this artwork, my eye was drawn to the woman holding the child. This is he's going to protect himself. And then I got this, the Four of Pentacles, really hanging on to his money, to his ideas. So I'm not sure that this is full illumination that he is going to let go of. Let go of his knowledge base, but he is bringing some kind of balance to these legal challenges. He is going to say something. But is it like, I still see him in office, I think. I mean, not office, but an office, a business office. Well, because that's what this Four of Pentacles is. But 2024 for Eric. What is this Four of Pentacles? What is he hanging on to? Jeez. Those two flew out of the deck. The Four of Swords, illness, and the World card, completion. Yeah. Ooh. Ooh. Is he not going to have to spill the beans because somebody checks off the planet? Somebody passes? Why would you have the Four of Swords in the World card, completion? A worldly figure. I wouldn't say Eric is a worldly figure, but he's part of something that's moving on. Yikes. Is Mr. Pumpkinhead not going to be around? So Eric doesn't have to spill beans? Give the truth out? Wow. Wow. Well, mark that down. Watch for that. Don't. Who cares? All right. Who else are we looking at? Are we into Ivanka, Junior, Eric? All right. Kushner. Cushy baby. Oh, he's underwater. He is juggling some stuff. He is juggling some stuff. Jared Kushner. 3 cards on Jared. 3 cards on Jared. Ooh, he's sitting on top of the world. What did I say before? Completion? Something ending? And in this deck, the woman is sitting on a top. And as that top spins, whoa, watch out. All right. Ooh, Fool card. Ooh. He's got 3 major arcana cards. 3 major. Big, big, big. So he's got the World, the Fool. So the World is, it's like, certainly he plays in world energy. Saudi Arabia, Qatar, he plays in all of that. Okay, a couple of ways to read this. He's starting on a new journey, or he was just a fool. When we got into the war over in Iraq, after 9/11, I immediately said, we are making a huge mistake. We have no idea how those people, that's better, how they think, how they hold on to grudges and revenge. We have no idea how to play their game, which is very true to this day. I read a book called Shipwreck on the Sahara, about this guy who didn't know how to navigate well, and this captain, and he ended up shipwrecked, and he became slaves, and he did survive, but it gives you a really, and for me, a clear image on the different ways that people look at life. Some people think life is worthless, and other people hold it in reverence. And I was watching some show where it was just about the Romans killing each other and killing, and it's always war and war and war. Are we ever going to get away from it? Yeah, I think we are, but let's get back to Kushner. Sorry for that diversion. Sitting on top of the world. That's probably not for too long, because he's got a new beginning with the Fool card, or he was very foolish. And when I talked about the completion card with the World, you also get the Death card, New Beginnings. So he's got a new journey coming up with the Fool and the Death card. However, the completion card and the Death card say that something is going to end, and off he goes into this new journey. Or he was foolish, thinking he should be sitting on top of the world, and that's going to be crumbling down on him. So Jared Kushner. Either way, I mean, however you look at it, the Fool, it feels like, when I pull the Fool card always, that there should be an amount of excitement starting this new journey. In this case, he was like at the pinnacle, sitting on top of the world, then starting a new journey, because of the, not the literal Death card, but the Death card popped up. And that is a literal card. Okay, where are we? So we are looking at Kimberly, Junior's girlfriend, wife, whatever. Kimberly, the wide mouth, well, I won't say any more. And some people go, hey, some people said, is that Kimberly? And I went, how dare you insult whale shark like that? How dare you? Just sit there. Whale shark just eats all the little krill. Micro creatures in the ocean. Little vacuum cleaner. Kimberly. Dustin Hoffman's movie. Kimberly Guilfoyle. Don Jr., Kimberly Guilfoyle. 3 cards. Ooh, she's got some battling. She's got some money and protection. And she's got a new truth coming. So, not horrible cards. So, she's got some battling that she needs to do. But she's fairly well insulated with whatever's coming at her. But she's got this new truth. Ace of Swords coming right at her. Maybe it's a new legal thing. We'll do a little clarification on that. What is this Ace of Swords all about? What? 26 minutes. I got to get to Mr. Pumpkinhead. Okay, focus. It's my new intention this year. Focus. Ace of Swords. What is this? New truth? Sword of truth? Legal challenge? Oh. She isn't going to like it. Yikes. I should have left it with just 1 sword. She would have been okay. But no, you had to pull another card and you get 8. So 8 swords of truth? No. She looks pretty tied up in whatever this is coming at her. Okay, she's going to be working hard. So she's pretty tied up. She's got the Devil card, which is an addiction card, and then she is hard at work. I don't even want to go into what this card, because it could be a needle, singular. I did go into it, sorry. Just because of this addiction card. And I don't know, either way, she is so wrapped up in the addiction of her boyfriend, whatever, and all of that, the MAGA movement. And she's continuing to work hard at it. But this card is just wrapping her up, and that could be a prison card for her. Let's just ask, is Guilfoyle? I just heard no. It's more of a detox place is what I got. And I'm not getting needle either. But it's still the addiction of some kind of drug. That's what I'm hearing. For entertainment only. Wow. Okay, as I shuffled, and I should have put them inside the deck, but I got hard at work trying to get out of this thing, and then she's got the Judgment card. She's going to have a little come to Jesus moment with her addictions, whether it's her MAGA addictions or whatever. All right, let's see. Where else are we? Oh, Laura. Ugh. This woman creeps me out. As if they all don't creep me out. Okay. but she's spicy. Extra, extra creepy. My impersonation, not impersonation, personal views only. I do not know her, and I won't go out of my way to know her. It was rude. Again, rude. I'm sure she has some lovely qualities. Laura Trump. Can't believe I went down that road. Laura Trump. Gotta clear that negative energy that I just put out there. Sorry. Okay, here we go. Laura Trump. Did I create this? Ow. Nine of Swords. Worried. She is worried, really worried about being left out in the cold, losing everything. Five of Pentacles, complete loss. The Tower, the foundation crumbling. If the New York fraud case crumbles and Eric is the guy that's in charge of it, she is going to have zero and it's going to crumble down. What her whole base is crumbling. It's not that she's going to be destitute like this. When I see this tower, it's just the major part of it is crumbling down. You know that they still have money tucked away in the Caymans or Qatar or Saudi Arabia or something. They've got that money tucked away somewhere. 3223. Now let me write that down because this is the time. Let's go into Mr. Pumpkinhead. All right. So for those of you who know, I put Mr. Pumpkinhead in the box. And, you know, of course, I asked my brother to come out and help us out with this. He didn't show up. He didn't show up. He's a chicken. That's all I can say. Let's see what we get. Mr. Pumpkinhead. Mr. Pumpkin. Hey, it's my brother. He's in there with Mr. Pumpkinhead. I didn't think you liked Mr. Pumpkinhead. I don't. You don't? No. I'm not a MAGA. You're not? No. Well, he looks like a MAGA. Yeah. Do you dance like a MAGA? YMCA. Dances like a MAGA. You know what they say? They say, if you walk like a duck, watch it. Oh. Psychic duck does not like that. If you walk like a MAGA, dance like a MAGA, throw ketchup like a MAGA, you're a MAGA. Oh. So tell me, why were you in the box? I wanted some cheesecake. I hear they have good cheesecake there. What do you got on your head? Yeah, all they had were shredded documents. Okay. Well, we're just gonna... Do you want to stay back in the box? No, I like illumination and sunshine. Yeah, well, we'll try to give you some. We're going to try to let you sit right there. I just leaned them up against Lena and Sienna Rose's One World Tarot deck. I'm sure they're thrilled with that. And then, here we have Mr. Pumpkinhead. Oh, hello, Mr. Pumpkinhead. Hi. Oh, God, it's good to be out. You know, you're really a mess. Yeah, what's this? It's more... I got tired of eating the little stuff, so I wanted something big. Okay. Yikes, ketchup. You got ketchup on your tie. I did? Yeah. Oh, oh, got me. Yeah. All right, let's take a read on you. I'm going to put you back in here. Oh, no. Oh, yeah. Oh, no. Oh, yeah. We still don't want to hear from you. No, let me out. Let me out. Yeah, that sunshine was good. Leaning against the T-row deck. All right, Mr. Pumpkinhead. Let's see what stupid thing he said last night. I got it written down because it's hard for me to remember exactly the depths of idiocy he goes to. So, in the opening lines of Trump's request that the Supreme Court hear his appeal to the Colorado measure that took him off the ballot, he writes, "It is a fundamental principle of our representative democracy," he's got those two words flipped around, embodied in the Constitution. So it's fundamental principle of our representative democracy embodied in the Constitution that the people should choose whom they please to govern them. Where do you start? Where do you start? He's going back to a singular person governing the United States, the people of the United States. No. At least that's the way I read it. I ain't no scholar, let me tell you, but well, hey, stand up. There, ooh, now we got him standing on the cards. Oh my God. Oh, okay. So, speaking of fundamental, that's just fundamentally wrong. We have three branches of government that supposedly work together to give ourselves a government, to govern ourselves. And it is a democracy because people govern themselves. It is representative because people choose to elect officials by free and secret elections. James Clyburn said that. And I mean, how ironic is it that the people should choose whom they please to govern themselves when he says all of this has been rigged, when it hasn't? No case has proved it. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. So, I mean, do we even want to look at what the Supreme Court is going to do with that? I'm 38 minutes in. I can do a whole 30 minutes just on that. Let's just pull three. Supreme Court. What are you going to look? How are you going to look at this? I mean, because it's so sticky. It is so sticky. Number one, it's in the Constitution, so he should be gone. Well, it is. But my Republican hillbilly brother, who is not a MAGA, says, when talking about January 6th, he goes, well, you know, somebody had to let him in there. That is the most secure building in the world. And I thought Mar-a-Lago was. Oh, no. I thought Fort Knox was. Oh, but they don't have any gold. Thank you, Richard Nixon, for getting rid of the gold standard. I just go down rabbit holes, don't I? So, but anyway, somebody had to let him in there. So that battering ram, somebody gave him, who gave him that battering ram? I'm just saying, the government. Who's in charge of the government? He just keeps dancing to his own tune. All right. 3 cards on the Supreme Court. We're going to make it short. How are they going to deal with this crazy, is it appeal? Is it a brief? They had this really long name for it. And I go, English, please. English. Or Spanish. Something simple. Okay. Not Latin. And that's what they used. Let me see if I have it up here. And I'll try to say what it is. I think it was in Latin. Yeah, I don't have it. Sorry. I'm like, really? Using Latin or something? Anyway, okay. Supreme Court. How are you going to deal with Trump's request to hear Colorado banning him from the election? Justice? Yeah, I know. Tarot cards. I'm talking about the Supreme Court bringing justice. King of Wands. Boom. King of Wands. Somebody really looking. Ooh. See, I can go deep with this. 4 coins hanging on, out in the cold. Are they putting Trump out in the cold? Moving on to calmer waters. Knight of Swords. Queen of Swords. I'm going to drop this down and because again, there's a couple of ways that we can read this. When I said that this is really tricky for them, it really is. You have so many people believing that, believing the lies, not pointing at anybody here, but so many people believing the lies that they're going to try to take an escape. They're trying to go to smoother waters. What's an easy out for us? But somebody, you got the Knight of Swords, somebody is going to be running up that hill. And is this the newer Justice? Is this Ketanji Brown, Knight of Swords? Or is this one of Jack Smith's or the Colorado's attorney that is going, oh, hell no? I think it's the Colorado attorney. And then you have the Queen of Swords. You have a female that is I'm not really clear on how this works, but this card, I'm going to have to move you. I'm going to have to move you, little brother. Actually, he's big brother. Let's see what we get with this Queen of Swords. Wielding the sword of truth. Balancing the scales of justice. Somebody's coming in with big information. And to me, this is keeping Trump off the ballot with the 4 coins. Some people in Colorado, I think they're going to throw it down to the states. And that's going to create craziness too. Okay. Queen of Swords. Talk to me. What is this Queen of Swords about? A burden. They know what they're up against. 7 of Wands, defending themselves. 8 of Cups, walking away from sorrow. So as much as they are going to try to spin the balance of justice, they're going to walk away. They're going to take the easy path. walking away from sorrow to find oneself. So in the Eight of Cups, you know, again, you can read things in a different way. Are they actually going to do the right thing and find themselves? I mean, what would that do to the country? That would just spin it, spin it, spin it. Let's do one more on that, because that's a video in itself. If the Supreme Court says states get to decide, if the Supreme Court says the states get to decide, and that Seven of Wands defending oneself, the Supreme Court will have to defend itself physically because of guys like that. And my brother is a peacenik. He is a peacenik. He just has goofy hair today. Tomorrow it'll be better. What if the Supreme Court upholds California law? I don't think they will. Four Cups, Eight of Wands, Star of Hope. Moving on. Again, I got a movement card at the very end. The last card I got, I think it was Walking Away from Sorrow. This one is moving on. Are they pulling democracy? The Star of Hope. Let me drop this down. You can see, for those who read tarot, I have the Four of Cups, not looking at an offer, moving fast. So I think they are going to move fast on this. The Star of Hope, it's such a dark, dark card that you go, well, where's the light? Where's the positivity in this star? It's like being pulled out of the dark waters. The Ten of Wands, that hot pokers, the red hot pokers that they're dealing with this, with all of Trump. And they're spinning it, they're trying to make it right, they're tending to the garden, and then they move on. I don't think that they're going to be pulling democracy out of the water. I don't think they're going to save it. The right thing to do is to follow the Constitution, and I just see them. There's an easy way that they can like let go and still try to save face. It's going to be ugly, and they're going to have to work a little harder on it. All right, let's take a look at so Trump's legal issues. Georgia, J6, Florida, Hush Money, Stormy Daniels, and civil, New York fraud, Letitia James. That's Eric Trump going, oh, my tower has crumbled. Yeah, that's how he talks these days. All right, because he's stumping. He's stumping for his daddy. Okay, Georgia. Let's see if I can get through these pretty quick. Georgia. 2024. Let's just read a 2024 on Trump legal. 3 cards. Okay, 6. Take it down. 3 cards. To start off, Trump legal. Or no, Trump 2024. What's going on? Is he going to make it? Is he around? Is he moving to Saudi Arabia? How's his health? Trump 2024. As I was shuffling, this card stayed on the bottom of the deck. I mean, stayed on my table. It didn't get picked up by my hands. Joe Biden card. That Joe Biden, he really got under. Which person irritates Trump more, Joe Biden or Obama? All right. Trump 2024. Trump 2024. Queen of Coins, the world. Just drop this down. Y'all can see as I flip them. Queen of Coins. So he still got his money, honey. Got the world card. He's sitting on top of the world. Another completion card. Death. Those two cards. If I was Mr. Pumpkinhead, and I'm not, I would not like those two cards coming up together. We have, there's some kind of celebration of 4 wands coming together. But in this deck, as I always say, being a water guy, you're not paying attention to the ocean. I don't know if you guys saw the video on digression, on the big waves that California has been having out here. And this one guy's watching this wave, and a big rogue wave came. And the way the rogue waves come, it's that you have wind waves, you have tidal waves, and then you have storm waves. And when they all form a perfect wave, it gets really, really big. Some of these rogue waves just come out of nowhere. This particular instance, they all should have been paying attention more to the ocean. These people are not paying attention to the ocean. They think it's all good. They think everything's good. 6 of Coins, giving and receiving assistance. Asking for assistance, giving assistance. This deck, the 6 of Coins, his money's kind of tied up here. It's not a free-flowing 6 of Coins at all in this deck. It is bringing forth something new, so I think he's going to be tied up. Well, he is going to be tied up. His money is going to be tied up. And we have the Page of Cups. So I've never... Something new. Okay. Get off the One World Tarot, brother. I'm going to look in this Page of Cups because that is information that's coming forth. Something new. Some newer information. One of the questions I had was, and maybe this is, it's 11:11 as I look on my phone. When Trump is revealed as an agent of a foreign government, will America finally wake up? Is that what's coming out? Is that the surprise? What is this Page of Cup? What is this page looking at? What is this page looking at? That causes the end of this Trump world. Six of Wands kind of looks like J6. Sorry, authors of this deck. Six of Wands riding in as a winner, but it really looks like there's more information about J6 coming out, and overseas stuff, foreign agent, and it's got a lot of strength in it. I'm getting a J6 foreign. It's just not one thing with this guy. Okay, so Trump's year. I don't like, I don't know if he's going to be sticking around to the end of the year. I don't want anything, any harm or illness happening to anybody. I don't want to project that, predict that. But my tarot does. All right, let's look at cases, and I'm only going to do 3 cards on each case, no clarifications. So I better get it right. You know, better get it. That's what my brother says. But that's all we see of him. Just that. Just now you know why I talk about him so much. It's inflaming me. All right. Georgia, 13 criminal counts plus RICO, 18 others are named, 41 count indictment. Find me 11,780 votes. And we're not even going to the conversation that Ronna McDonald. Okay, she's in big trouble. Okay, Georgia. Mr. Pumpkinhead and Georgia. When I first started reading on Letitia James, go, do not underestimate her. Do not fool with her. Do not think you're going to win. She's just like Jack Smith. She doesn't, both of them don't talk a lot. But I feel like with Jack Smith, maybe just because I hear more about him, the meticulousness of it, she's got that too. But she just seems quieter, which I think is good. All right, Georgia, 13 criminal counts plus RICO on Trump. Oh, that's good. Okay. All right, that's good. It starts off with loss. Do you see 5 of Cups? I mean, the Fox News clip where one of the guy that took over Carlson's spot, even his mom got on and said, "Don't tell lies. Keep your job." So he had a psychic on. She pulled 3 cards for Trump, I think. And if he's going to win the election, the first one she got was this: loss. And I go, keep going. She's going, "I know what station I'm on." It's pretty funny. And she tried to soften it up. So with the 5 of Cups, you have 3 cups down. If you turn around, and they're all spilled, and he's crying over spilled milk, because if you turn around, you can see you have 2 full cups standing. So all is not lost, but he's like, whoa is me. We got the Star. Again, in this deck, the Star is being yanked out of black inkiness. It's not like, it's not a place where you really want to be. There's hope at the end of the tunnel. There's 2 full cups, but really you're staring at the 3 cups. And then you have the Knight of Cups. And again, this is not a colorful card. The information that's coming out is going to be surprising. It's going to be surprising. All right. So he's not happy about that one. With the 3 cards, it didn't seem, well, we'll just leave it at that. I mean, it's 3 cards. January 6th, Capitol riot. And one of the things that I was talking about the other night was with him saying that that Trump should be on the ballot because he didn't cause an insurrection. And I go, that's not what the 14th Amendment says. That's what the news people are saying, but they're not reporting it correctly. They said, given comfort to people, or look up the exact words. I'm not getting them right. But it wasn't that he needs to be charged with insurrection. It's just that he aided. And he goes, well, he didn't aid. He told everybody to walk away in love and peace. I love you all. Go away in peace or something. And I go, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? That's what I wanted to do to him. But because I love my brother, I didn't. You want to get in the camera again? There. All right. He's a narcissist. My hillbilly brother. All right. All right. Where are we going? Focus. J6 Capitol riot. 4 counts, conspiracy and obstruction. It's in DC. 4 counts, conspiracy and obstruction. There we go. 4 counts. J6. 3 cards. Trump on J6. 3 cards. Trump, J6. Conspiracy and obstruction. Hang on to the ballots. Not hanging chads. Hanging on to the ballots. Queen of Swords. Well, again, 6 of coins, giving and receiving, but this is going to cost him some coin. He's hanging on to some coin. He's not getting what I just heard, the proper legal representation, because he's been so tight with his coin. He's got the Queen of Coins bringing harsh truth. I'm sorry, Queen of Swords bringing harsh truth. And he's really defending himself. This doesn't feel like this is the case that is going to knock him down. Maybe because the time doesn't, it doesn't get there in time. Because he's still defending himself. But that Queen of Swords, all right, what's the next one? What's the next one? Jeez. Florida classified. 40 criminal charges. Okay. Florida classified. Huh. Open up a box. The government opening up a box of classified documents. The government having strength in the case, getting their wish. This is all about the government. This isn't about Trump. The Hierophant is the government, strong, getting their wish. This year? Okay. All right. Next is Hush Money, Stormy Daniels. Criminal Counts, New York. Is that a sleeper case? Is that a sleeper case? Then we'll get into civil. 34 criminal counts in New York. It could go federal, I think. Hush Money, Stormy Daniels. Criminal Criminal New York Cal. Alvin Bragg, New York. Devil made me do it. I'm going to keep going because, number one, this one's big. This one's big. Let me drop this down so you can see if you're still here. We have the Devil, we have the High Priestess, we have the Moon. This is the Hush Money to Stormy Daniels. Devil, is she Stormy Daniels, the High Priestess? And then we have all this dark moon energy coming out of the waters. A little unclear. It's turbulent. This, to me, this moon card, it's very restrictive. This could be it. Ooh. Sword. Ooh. Okay. Seven of Swords, sneaking into camp, trying to steal something, leaving somebody defenseless. Being stabbed in the back. Ten of Swords. And the final card, I said I was only going to go 3, is my Democratic card, the Ten of Cups. It's like, yay. I think this one is bigger than, I think this is the sleeper one. All right, so what do we have? What do we have left? Civil, New York Fraud, Letitia James, and then we're going to look into E. Jean Carroll. I'm sure he's got others going on. An hour and 7 minutes, yikes. Okay. New York Fraud, Letitia James. Nine of Cups, Wish card. I was thinking, are we going to hear something? Oh, he's going to lose a lot of money. Oh, it's going to be bad. We get our wish. He has the Four of Pentacles, really hanging on to dear life for a lot of his money. It's not going to be the end of him, but it's certainly, he's going to be living in a tent, and that doesn't look like Mar-a-Lago. And it's going to break his little glass heart. That Three of Swords, is he going to have, is this, when I said it's going to break his little glass heart, is this going to like trigger some kind of ow in his ticker? I don't know. E. Jean Carroll. Okay, so she already won, so she's going back to get, I was going to say more money, but it's really not more money. It is more money, but it's because after he got out of his trial, he went and said the same thing. He defamed her again. So it's like, how can you even support that? Okay, you know what? He's trying to talk to me. I'm going to put him back in the box. Go to Mar-a-Lago and eat cheesecake. I don't believe it. He says they have the best cheesecake in the world. I don't go there to see Trump. I go there for the cheesecake. To Mar-a-Lago? Yeah. All right. E. Jean Carroll, and then I'm done. Jean Carroll. Fast. Sadness. Battling. Well, he's going to be, it's going to come fast. He's going to be sad. They're going to try to make him an offer. He's not going to look at it. And he's going to defend himself. Maybe he'll go back and appeal it and try to do something else. Okay, let's clean the energy. Let's do something. Let's return to spirit. Let's get rid of this yucky, yucky stuff. The bottom of the deck, prayers. They're always good. Say them out loud. And for us to breathe in and exhale the negativity, breathe in the positivity, breathe in positive. Be thankful Mr. Pumpkinhead is back in the box for a long, long time. You know, and he'll keep coming out every now and again. Clean the energy as we go. We're going to be in a storm for a while. Pay attention to your intuition. And the final card is be fearless. When we stay in fear, we are feeding that fear machine. We are feeding that lower energy 3D level. As we move to a higher plane of awareness, of love and inclusion, there's no room for that fear and anger. So be fearless. Have no fear. Not be, I'm going in anyway. Have no fear. Fearless. Use your intuition. Which is better? Which is more comforting? Love, joy, or angry and scared? Fear and joy feel softer. Anger and defensiveness sounds sharper. But know that we're in this storm, so use your intuition to stay out of it. Thank you guys for watching. Yikes. I'll try to timestamp this. Peace and love.